Hello Stampers, this is Amy Barnes with inkstampspaper.com and I am here to share a fun fold with you today. The card that we're going to be making opens up like this to have a writing area inside. This one's featuring the Forever Ferns bundle with the paper and stamps, and the greeting is from Rooted in Nature. And it uses the new Just Jade cardstock, which is gorgeous, and this darker is the Pretty Peacock cardstock, which is one of the in colors from last year. The Just Jade is one of the new in colors this year. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to set this here so you can still kind of see it. Set a couple of these pieces out of the way. So the first piece we have is 2 inches wide, and it's scored at 1/2 inch here. It's 4 3/4 across. We're going to add our adhesive to that and go ahead and center this on this section here. Well, that is not centered at all. Let's try that again. And then we're going to set that aside for just a minute. The next step is we're going to take our designer series paper and we're going to center it on this piece of Pretty Peacock, which is 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. The designer series paper is 3 3/4 by 5. Okay. So the next thing you're going to want to do is either use tear and tape, or you can use your new Stampin' Seal, which is nice and sturdy. And you're going to add adhesive to the back of your cardstock and to the front of your little piece like that. And you're going to place it about 1 inch from the left edge, like that, so it makes a little flap. And you're going to go ahead and add adhesive to the back of your layer here. Add just a little to the center. And then you're going to add that to your 1/4 sheet of cardstock. So this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Like that. If this is a little bit long, then you can go ahead and just trim it with scissors. I'm not going to bother on the video, but you get the idea. The next step is we're going to open this guy up here. You have 2 pieces of cardstock, a Whisper White and the Pretty Peacock. They're the same size, and then one that's slightly smaller. This is the one we'll be stamping on, which we're not going to do in this video, but you get the idea. So the Whisper White one, we're going to go ahead and put our adhesive on the back, and then we're going to center that just like that. And measurements will be in the instructions here, so I will share that. Go ahead and fold this. We're going to add a little bit of adhesive over the top of our little flap there. And you're going to take your Pretty Peacock layer and you're going to line it up carefully with that white one. They're the same size, so it's going to cover it up. Once you have it lined up, then go ahead and press it down. Then you're going to go ahead and stamp this layer with whatever greeting you want, and stamps if you want. This one, and adhere it, just centered on that layer. And when you open your card, you've got a place to write in here. If you wanted to add another layer inside, you could also add something decorative, a picture if you wanted to make it a card, or you could stamp images there if you wanted. So you can write in this area. You could also write on the back of your card if you have more that you want to say. So this sample here is stamped with the Just Jade ink for the leaves from the Forever Fern stamp set. This is the full strength, and then these are stamped off once. And then this is stamped with the Pretty Peacock. And then again, that's a greeting from the Rooted in Nature stamp set. Hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial for a fun fold card. Details on measurements are on my blog, and information is linked in the video. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and hope you enjoyed the video today, and contact me if you have any questions. Thank you very much.